Have you ever looked at your breakfast plate, feeling totally confident you are making a healthy choice? Right in the middle sits the egg, simple, reliable, and often called nature's perfect food. Packed with protein, healthy fats, and essential nutrients, eggs have finally earned the universal respect of nutrition experts. They're especially valuable as we get older, supporting our brain, our muscles, and giving us long-lasting energy. But here's the twist. The egg is not the problem. The real danger is what you eat with it. Some of the foods you've been pairing with eggs your entire life, combinations that feel totally normal or even balanced, might actually be harming your body. They can mess with your blood sugar, block your body from absorbing nutrients, inflame your digestive system, and even speed up the aging process. Today, we're exposing 4 food pairings you absolutely must avoid with eggs. And these aren't small mistakes. These combos can quietly sabotage your metabolism, your heart health, and your digestion without you even realizing it. By the end of this video, you'll look at your breakfast plate in a whole new way, and you know exactly how to make your first meal of the day a source of energy instead of a burden. Let's start with the biggest offender of them all. Number 1, eggs paired with processed meats. I call this one the classic heartbreaker. Just picture the typical breakfast image: scrambled eggs, sizzling bacon, or a couple of sausage links on the side. It looks comforting, doesn't it? But inside your body, it's creating chaos. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, and ham are loaded with nitrates and nitrites. When you cook these at high heat, especially right next to the amino acids in eggs, these preservatives can form something called nitrates. These are compounds that have been linked to serious diseases, including cancers of the digestive tract. And that's not all. Eggs contain natural cholesterol that your body actually needs. Processed meats, on the other hand, are filled with heavy, saturated fats and an insane amount of sodium. When you combine them, they create an inflammatory reaction that puts major stress on your heart and blood vessels. That spike in sodium alone raises your blood pressure, makes you retain water, and forces your heart to work way harder than it should. If you've ever felt sleepy, bloated, or mentally foggy after a bacon and eggs breakfast, that's not just a food coma. That's your body struggling to handle that inflammatory overload. So, what's the better option? It's simple. Skip the processed meat entirely. Instead, pair your eggs with foods that actively reduce inflammation. Think about adding some creamy avocado, wild-caught salmon, a sprinkle of chia seeds, or some sautéed greens like spinach or kale. Your heart will thank you. Next up, number 2, eggs combined with refined carbs. This is the blood sugar ambush. This is the pairing most of us think is harmless: eggs with white toast, pancakes drenched in syrup, muffins, or even donuts. Protein from the eggs plus carbs for energy. It sounds balanced, right? But internally, it creates a total blood sugar disaster. Here's why. Eggs digest slowly and steadily, giving you a stable release of energy. Refined carbs, like white bread or sugar, digest almost instantly. The moment those refined carbs hit your system, they turn into glucose and flood your bloodstream. In response, your body panics and releases a huge surge of insulin to control that spike. Insulin's job is to quickly force that sugar out of your blood and into your cells, where it often gets stored as fat. Then, within just a couple of hours, your blood sugar crashes. You end up feeling shaky, hangry, irritable, and craving even more sugar to get your energy back up. And all the while, your eggs are still slowly being digested. This daily roller coaster of high and low blood sugar is the fastest path to developing insulin resistance. Stubborn belly fat, chronic low energy, and even type 2 diabetes. A much better option is to pair your eggs with slow digesting, high fiber carbs. Try a slice of whole grain sourdough toast, some roasted sweet potato, or even a side of lentils or black beans. You could also sort some vegetables in olive oil. These options give you steady, sustained energy without the crash. Now for number 3, eggs paired with high tannin drinks. This one is the nutrient blocker. You wake up, you make your eggs, and you pour yourself a strong hot cup of tea or coffee. It feels completely natural, but it might be blocking one of the most important nutrients in your eggs. Iron. Black tea and coffee contain compounds called tannins. In your digestive system, tannins love to bind to minerals, and their favorite target is non-heme iron, which is the type found in egg yolks. Iron is absolutely essential for your body. It helps transport oxygen. It's crucial for energy production. It prevents fatigue, and it keeps your brain sharp. When tannins bind to that iron, they create a new compound that your body simply cannot absorb. So you eat the iron, but your body doesn't actually get to use it. Studies have shown that tannins can reduce iron absorption from a meal by up to 60%. That's huge. The better option here is all about timing. Don't drink your tea or coffee with your eggs. Instead, have your cup about an hour before your breakfast, or wait until an hour after you've finished eating it. This small adjustment in timing unlocks all the crucial nutrients your body needs from your meal. Finally, number 4. Eggs combined with heavy dairy. I call this the digestive traffic jam. Think about a cheesy omelette, scrambled eggs made with a splash of milk, or drinking a big glass of milk with your breakfast. For many adults, especially as we get older, this combination can be a digestive nightmare. There are 2 main reasons for this. First, it's a protein overload. Eggs and dairy products contain different types of complex proteins. As our digestive systems slow down with age, trying to break down both of these heavy proteins at the same time can be a real struggle. This often leads to discomfort and fermentation in the gut. Second is the lactose issue. As we age, most of us naturally produce less lactase, which is the enzyme we need to digest lactose, the sugar in milk. When lactose goes undigested, it ferments in the gut, causing all those unpleasant symptoms: bloating, gas, stomach cramps, and that heavy, sluggish feeling. When your gut is overwhelmed like this, it stops absorbing all the other valuable nutrients efficiently. So, what's a better option? If you want to keep your eggs creamy, try using a splash of unsweetened almond milk, a little bit of water, or even healthy fats like mashed avocado. If you absolutely love cheese in your eggs, choose hard-aged varieties like Parmesan or an aged cheddar. These cheeses have almost no lactose, making them much easier on your system. So let's recap. Your breakfast should give you power, not problems. We've just uncovered the 4 most harmful egg pairings to avoid eggs with processed meats. Eggs with refined carbs, eggs with coffee or tea at the same time, and eggs with heavy dairy. The egg was never the issue. The real problem was the foods we were told to pair with it. But now you know the truth. You have the power to transform your breakfast from a daily burden into a source of strength, mental clarity, and long-term health. Your day and, really, your life begins with that first meal. So start it wisely. Start it with intention. Tomorrow morning, when you make your breakfast, choose better. Your body will absolutely thank you for it. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on living a healthier life.